Good evening. We're picking up roughly where we left off last time. Spyro has lost weight. I'm pretty sure I've also figured out how to not have my tracking break while playing Spyro. So we're just gonna kind of pick up where we left off. I believe the only thing that I hadn't done was the head bonk requiring thing in Shady Oasis. But I'm also pretty sure that I got head bonk last time. So let's do that real quick, and then we can move on to the last stage. The last hub, rather. There are quite a few stages in that hub.
Spyro,
I've still got Super Flame. So that's cool. Okay, yes, I do have head bonk. It occurred to me that I should probably verify that before putting work in. Spyro's just like, as little as a week ago, I was like that. But with a diligent fitness regime, I've cast aside that weight. Now I'm just imagining Spyro as like a scam fitness guru. I don't think it fits him. Yeah, now that I'm pretty sure I can get Spyro to play nice in terms of performance. I might play around a little bit more with some other graphical mods, just for fun. It's one of those I can, so why not kind of decisions. It's not an online game, it's not like using a modification of any kind is gonna ruin anything for anybody else. Granted, if we're worried about game balance, then Super Flame kind of... yeah.
Spyro.
I don't particularly care about those guys,
Thanks for helping me reach the Great Fairy.
because I've already caught them before. I believe this guy has the other one.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in rock and will sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then pressing the action button. Follow my lead.
Help the petrified hippos? Absolutely.
And remember,
I feel like that's not petrification as much as it is encasement. But where's the fun in being pedantic? I wonder what this liquid is. It doesn't have the vibe of acid.
all I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
I got a rock. Wonderful. I'll be honest, I didn't even see the lip there. That was serendipitous. Alright, well. That was a lot quicker and cleaner than I feared it might have been. I remember having a lot of trouble with that challenge as a child for some reason. Winter Tundra. Yeah. That fox is a spy. Gentlemen.
Spyro, keep collecting those orbs. We can't send you to Dragon Shores until you have enough. Not only will the orbs help power the super portal, but they'll help you break into the castle.
Orbs can do anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey. I'm pretty sure that. Wait, did I even need to buy a head bonk? Like, for the orb, sure, but like, I probably could have broken in without it. Oh well. I'm pretty sure that I don't need to get anything else in terms of unlocks to have full access to the entire game. So I probably shouldn't go into a subworld until I've maxed this world out. I'm of mixed opinions on, like, wintry levels in video games. Because, like, on the one hand, it's a gorgeous aesthetic, I love it. On the other hand, like, every game has a wintry, like, final stage.
One last speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not that expensive, you know.
Sure.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
I'm just purchasing things for the sake of owning them at this point. Oh god, yeah, the ice sliding puzzles in Pokemon. It has been a while. That said, ice sliding puzzles aren't the worst. The ones that always got me were the ones where, like, you had to crack every panel without breaking any of them.
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
I still think that the professor's constitution looks sickly. Like, his head looks bruised or something there. Oh well, I guess some people just look like that. There's the super portal to Dragon Shores. It's a very pretty sight. Robotica Farms. Homegrown robots. From your local community. Pretty sure that's how that works.
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
I'm seeing a pattern. I presume that this is the world where you just can't do anything unless you've been collecting orbs. So you'd have to double back if you hadn't been doing that. I feel like I should be able to go in there. Oh well. I can probably actually go straight into Ripto's arena.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
You're gonna beat the villain, right? Whoops. I just wanted the gems. My headset appears to have cut out. Here we go.
Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
Oh, geez. Sealed my fate. I don't like the sound of that.
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Yes, anyway, sorry, ripped out plane check. Bit of a glitchy interface there. I like how they're just like, powers you've never seen before.
Now that
You're gonna destroy Ripto, you're gonna save us all, right? It's like, no, I want gems. I want all of the gems. Oh, hey, an orb. Oh, well, that was all the gems. There was one more orb, I think. It was at the top of the waterfall down there. I just had to figure out how to get down there. I think I figured it out. Wonderful, 50 orbs. Nice round number. Moneybags has left, but that's fine by me. The final speedway. So far, it's not too bad. But it's never that simple. Almost got me there. Okay, this actually seems really straightforward for a speedway, actually. That might be the first time I've gotten a speedway 100% first time. Not complaining, though. Let's go grab that orb from Hunter. It'll be this way. Alright. Luckily I spotted Hunter, so I don't need to worry about searching for him. The man's got tech.
Alright, Spyro. Are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now.
Me with all the programs I write. I'm pretty sure it won't crash.
Okay, Spyro. Here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press the attack button to fire the gun, and use your left stick to aim.
Okay, I'm on rails. This is pretty straightforward. Aiming with the controller is not my strong suit, but This game doesn't exactly make it difficult. I'm just imagining how much of a try-hard move it would be if I switched to keyboard and mouse just for this one minigame. Granted, I might do exactly that if I somehow manage to fail.
Hey, you nailed all the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
Honestly, that did help. I didn't have to worry about flying. The Speedway absolutely did pay for itself. That said, I would like to incinerate moneybags and take my money back. Though I think that's not a thing in this game. Alright, elephant snails. We just roll with this.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
I like how they're straight up just called water wizards. Be fair, it is a very appropriate name. Perish. Okay, I was worried that maybe I wasn't supposed to be able to kill those things yet. But I can, so it's fair game. I was like, wait, is that a crane of some description? It's like, nope, just a monkey. Sparks, are you not hungry? I won't be fooled by that monkey's camouflage a third time. You know, I feel like as a species, humans aren't grateful enough that elephants are mostly very peaceful creatures. They could do a lot of damage if they weren't. Hello, ducks. Unfortunately, I cannot make roast chicken out of you. Which means you get to live. So it's not really that unfortunate for you, I suppose. I didn't like his face. Okay, that felt a little bit like cheating. But here we are.
Ah, Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Catch thieves. You know what this level reminds me of? the wild bourne berries. It had a very like it was a cartoon with like a very savannah aesthetic because it was set in the savannah.
Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
Well, that's cool. I've got all the talismans, so I get orbs instead of talismans now. That makes sense. Plus, that would help hitting the quotas for the other worlds, I suppose. Oh, I do believe that's one of the thieves I need to chase down. Whoops. Oh well, I'll get to him eventually. Perish, monkey. I'm just thinking to myself, has there ever been, like, a monkey in a video game that wasn't really annoying and antagonistic? I'm not saying there aren't any, just that none are actually coming to mind. Oh, that's probably how I meant to get up here and get those extra kills. I'd kind of been wondering about that. Mystery solved. He was not expecting to get sniped. Yeah, Super Plane definitely breaks more than a few things. I do not want to touch the purple goop. At least I think so. BK in the old games? Nah. In like the original one, he was the antagonist, and then like in Donkey Kong Country, he was still very antagonistic. Those games are just antagonizing in general, honestly. Now, where, oh where might those last two thieves be? Hello. I know not what manner of creature you are. Actually, were those meant to be platypuses? Can platypi inflate like that? Well, whatever they are, they die when you hit them with the super plane. Thank you, Sparks. hearing some kind of noise, but I'm not entirely sure where the source is. Perhaps in here. We find ourselves on a little hidden alcove. And now comes my least favorite part, the part where I'm missing like one gem and can't find it. Oh, another thief. Don't mind me, just lining up my shot. Yeah, no, this would be a million times worse without sparks. I saw that shadow, I was just like, enemy? That's me, that's Spyro. Like, I would eventually find things without sparks, it would just take substantially longer is all. I'm pretty sure those ducks are supposed to talk to me. Something along those lines. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil. Oh.
Oh god. Chain of deals. Let's go. Oh, hey, Gem. Okay, I think this egg goes up in that nest up there. If it doesn't go in the nest, then it probably goes to the duck. Nope, it goes in the nest. Wonderful. There's a seed that probably goes in that flower pot that I noticed earlier. Oh, and there's a rubber duckling. At least I hope it's rubber. If it wasn't rubber, I probably would have swallowed it. Weird, got caught on nothing there. So I probably give this to the mother duck over here. Hi there. Some kind of beet. Some sort of vegetable. Not sure where this would go. My first thought would be like the flower pot, but I've already planted something there. Maybe some kind of like gardening plot? I don't think I've seen any of those though. I also still need to find one more thief to get the last spark plug back. Don't mind me. I presume the bead actually goes in that cauldron.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
I like how I accidentally teleported myself away. I wonder if the beat is still there, or if I'll have to go back to the ducks. One way to find out. Okay, back to the ducks. I would complain along the lines of, geez, I hope I don't have to start it over from the beginning. But it's really not that long of a chain, especially once you know where things are. Hi there. Could you give me another beat, please? This has turned into a difficult situation. Maybe it is up there and I just didn't spot it. You suppose that I'll talk to the professor? Maybe he'll start me over. Just gotta find him first.
Do I need that pencil back? Would you like to start over with a new egg?
Yes, please.
Here's another egg.
Giving multiple mothers multiple children. Spyro, the deadbeat dad. The character arc that nobody expected. I love video game logic. We just kind of roll with the fact that we can grow a plant and it'll cough up a rubber duck. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I like how this duck already had a child, but it wasn't good enough. They needed a second child, which is in second place. Or rather, their actual child is in second place compared to the fake one. That kid is gonna grow up with some issues. It's like, why yes, I love this facsimile more than I love you. Why don't you ever call? Fine, that probably goes in the fountain. That's not even video game logic, that's just like IRL. And there's the pencil. Completely logical.
My pencil! pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Allura thinks I'm going to lose it.
Far as I'm aware, the universe is about 14 billion years old. Which is actually a remarkably accurate number given the constraints that the people calculating it are under. I mean, to be fair, if all the monsters are dead, what's the harm in a nap? Loud temples. I was gonna be like, isn't that a location in Starblock's Adventures? That's Cloud Ruler Temple, I believe.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians, until that big warlock over there stole my wand. He and his friends have used the magic within to take over the city.
I mean, to be fair, if your power can be taken away that easily, was it ever really yours to begin with? I wonder if those are existing hostile creatures that the good wizards turned to stone? Or if they're just like sculptures that the bad wizards brought to life. Either way, they have souls, which is how I can get the souls out when I kill them. I wonder what you're supposed to use those lava rocks on. It's been a while, I don't quite remember. Oh god, this guy.
Agent, I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there. I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
You know, this mission is not the simplest. I gotta hustle, I can't even grab gems along the way.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
Well, that wasn't too bad. When I was a child, stuff like codes and ciphers were very, very cool to me. Like encrypting and decrypting messages. Oh no. Well, that was a little bit rude. I mean, to be fair, the orb doesn't receive the message, the orb just lets you interpret it. Assuming that it actually has that ability at all. The implication is that the man is a few sparks short of a flame. $21. Well, that'll get that done.
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey.
Let's see, I'm missing 120, and also an orb. Then again, I did run past a rather substantial number of them. Especially while following Agent Zero. And all of those doors are closed now, which is perhaps a problem. Maybe I'm just complaining, but I feel like those probably should have stayed open. Is there anything up there? Sparks isn't pointing at it, so I certainly hope not.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and the bells haven't been rung in days. I tried a fire spell on the trolls, but that just made them crazier. This Super Freeze power-up will chill out the trolls, but we really need the bells to ring. They'll ring if you charge into them.
Freeze trolls, ring bells. Simple enough. I find it kind of interesting how Super Freeze heats up the metal urns. I think think I can also charge I think I can also charge the trolls to free them. Like if I freeze them in an inopportune spot. Also, this is kind of cool. Hold on. Back over here. Rather than making multiple sizes of ice block, they just made one and had it extend into the ground. That's just clever asset use.
I suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
I appreciate that he didn't make me look for it.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. Here, have a souvenir from the Cloud Temple's gift shop.
So wait, they just sell orbs in this gift shop? Can I go there? I would like to purchase 17. Hello? Some more up there, perhaps. Some more right there. I really enjoy the ice powers. Like, Spyro doesn't get to use them as often, but they're still very fun. I think the rest of the stuff that I need is behind Agent Zero's locked doors. Which is moderately unfortunate, because I think that means I gotta start the level over from the beginning. Oh well, not the biggest problem in the world. Oh, shoot, that was an exit animation. I'll watch it properly when I finish up in the level. I got it mixed up with the enter level animation. I'm pretty sure they play every time though, so it's no big loss. A little bit greedy there with the charge. He shot me, but I shot him. And my shots hurt more. I like the happy expressions on the faces of the horned things. They're just living their best lives. Minding their own business. And then I incinerate them. Oh no. Well, the good news is I didn't get locked out of Agent Zero's thing again. I don't actually have to go through this door at all. Oh, you know, the fact that the sheep were also encased in stone makes me think that the pink furred things were
I'm a secret
alive to
agent.
begin with.
I'm going to my secret.
Alright, Agent Zero, lead the way. Except not really, because, like, I definitely wouldn't follow you, don't worry. Needed those. If he spots me, he'll send me all the way back to the beginning. And I can just kind of hang out here for the rest of the thing. Sparks doesn't seem to think that there's anything left to do here.
I
Sparks says there's something down there. So it's up to me to find it. Oh, starting island, look at that. One solitary little gem off under a tree. There we go. Wait, no level exit animation? Weird. Maybe I gotta leave through the exit portal to pull that off. Anyway, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Please use this time to go to the bathroom, refill your beverage, anything that would take you about 5 minutes. I'll see you shortly. I return. That level was Cloud Temple, so... if you find yourself really desperate to find out what that outro looked like, that's the name you can search for, I suppose. Metropolis. I like how there technically isn't even a problem here, as far as that intro would show. It's like, oh no, cohabitation. Hi.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
Insurrection from the farms. Alright.
With all the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it will start working again if you just give it a good whack, though.
When in doubt, use violence. I like how that pig straight up killed itself. I didn't have to lift a finger. Or a claw, as the case may be. They are willing to die for what they believe in. Can you say the same, dragon? SMH can't believe that Spyro is, as far as I can tell, supporting capitalism. The people who actually perform the labor are trying to... I don't actually know. Oh well, these guys pay me, so I'm on their side.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. And here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
Use bombs against the ox, avoid bombs about to explode. I don't think I can cheese this one with Super Flame. Right, 2 or 3 more shots should do it. That could have been worse.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Yep, speaking of getting paid, there we go. The reason why I fight. Gems and orbs. Granted, in the next scheme, Spyro takes on more of a caretakerly role, fighting to save the dragon eggs stolen from the Dragon Kingdom. But that hasn't happened yet, so it's not canon at this point in time. Actually, I just had a thought. Was there even a single female dragon in the first Spyro game? I don't think there was. That raises questions. Like, there being no female dragons in 2 or 3 makes sense because we're explicitly in places that have no dragons at all. But in the first game, you'd expect about half of them. Oh well. Maybe they were and I just didn't notice.
Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like. It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
I like how we just roll with the fact that sheep have flying saucers. It's like, why of course they do, why wouldn't they?
Excellent work! You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof of your skill. I knew it! Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
Yeah, where might the next two... There's one. Where might the last one be? We found it. There's an audio cue that gave it away.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
Wonderful. Like I couldn't wait for the notifications, so I just checked the pause screen. It's like, is that everything? Silly, impatient me. Spyro's very okay with flambeing eggs as long as they aren't dragon eggs. You know, I just used that word, but I don't actually know what a flambe is. I think it's got something to do with heat. Let's see, we're missing 40. There's probably some in here. Orange dessert? That makes sense. see, 18 to go. Five to go, and oh look, 5 gems. Wonderful. We've helped the faction that's probably honestly the bad one. Anyway. Isekai, let's go. Now I believe that this is the opposing faction one. Robot wasps are a terrifying concept.
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them?
I absolutely could.
Way over to the giant bug lamp. Turn it on so we can zap any more invading pests.
This is literally the plot of Helldivers. They've just combined the two first factions into one, robot bugs. It's actually a really cool idea. I kind of want to see that. Or maybe like some combination missions where it's like, you gotta fight Terminids and robots on this one. I like how they're growing robot plants. I wonder how that works. I feel like I should be able to climb on top of that. Oh well. This level's very mini-golf coded. Like, it feels like a whole of mini-golf. It's the windmills, that's why. I'm definitely of the opinion that mini-golf is way more fun and interesting than normal golf.
These darn bugs are making a joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Yeah, I can certainly try.
My fields are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
Another victory for Super Flame. And sometimes they just feed themselves to Spyro. It's like, yes, please, we want the cold embrace of fire. Okay, I was worried for a second there. That's probably for the thing I already blasted open. Screw that patch of grass in particular. Also, sorry if I'm not being very talkative today. It's very hot and my energy levels are not amazing. We are currently in the middle of a rather substantial heat wave. I'm doing my best to keep my spirits up, though. Oh geez, an incredibly easy timing puzzle, my only weakness. I did it. It's very pretty.
Way to go, Spyro! Them varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward?
Yes, yes you can. Please do. Lots of gems for Spyro. It's so pretty, I want to lick it. Oh well. How far up will this take me? Far up enough. Oh, I think this is a supercharged thing. The Super Flame tends to get what it wants.
I used to drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path up. Do you think you can clear things up with a bit of supercharge?
I absolutely could. I think I just dodged a pumpkin. Well, alright. I'm down to do another lap.
A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon. Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen.
I'd rather it be found in the cow pen than in a cow pat. $60. That's unfortunate. Gotta find my way back up there. Got clocked by a windmill. Not a big deal. Spyro has a very resilient skull. Speaking of resilient, but with no relation to the word, I found this thing. I think it's not really resilient so much as it is evasive. Speaking of evasive, sneaky gem. There's the stuff that I was after. I think that's the start of the level. More sneaky gems. I appreciate sneaky gems, though. Without them, I wouldn't have the thrill of finding them. Now, speaking of, I'm still missing 22 of them. Luckily, Sparks knows where they are. Oh, there's a whole bunch right here. Wonderful. I did it. I remember this level giving me a lot of grief back in the day, so I'm happy to have gotten through it without too much grief. I just had grief twice. It wasn't wrong to do so, but it feels wrong. Am I missing anything? I think it might just be Ripto's Arena left. Well, one way to find out.
Alright, Spyro.
Without the talisman gate, it's kind of hard to tell.
Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
I wonder what manner of creature Ripto I wonder what manner of creature Ripto actually is.
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Wonderful. Unfortunately, I can kind of trivialize this with Super Flame. I will, however, try not to. I'm gonna be fighting my instinct not to let Ripto get things. I can't remember if I need 3 of the same. Oh, this is Supercharge. I guess it's just the last one you grab. I'll try not to cheese it too hard. Oh, whoops. That's kind of on me, I was spamming the button. I do think it's kind of cool how Ripto can steal orbs and get his own set of power-ups. I'll let him get this one. It's like I don't want to make it too easy. Speaking of easy, thank you for dropping that one directly on me, Hunter. Moderately terrifying. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I did it. Or not. Whoops. It's like a Mecha Gulp. Which sounds like a drink. I like how baffled he sounded that I just stole that up from underneath him. Okay, kind of wrecked his tail there, just a little. Who needs cheese? Alright, there we go, phase 2. Oh, orbs everywhere. Okay, it might actually be balanced around Super Flame now. And I'm willing to trade hits. Even though I really shouldn't be, he's way tankier than I am. I did it! This time probably for real. No way he could have survived that one.
Hey!
Alright, I killed your tyrant. You're welcome.
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks! Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new coordinates and there! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on. Yeah.
I did it. That said, much like the first game, there is a post-game level. Assuming that I did actually hit every world in Winter Tundra, I might not have. Wait, is this the same credits as the first game? Like the exact same credits? Makes sense if it is. I just thought there might be like a different ending scroll. If it's the same set of credits, then I don't feel the need to watch it again. Ripto defeated.
Well done, Spyro. Step right into Dragon Shores Park.
I think he wouldn't have let me
By the
in.
way, if you win 10 tokens, you can visit our theater.
I think he wouldn't have let me in if there had been anything left to do. Oh yeah, there we are. That's everything. Yeah, the reward for 100%ing the game is permanent super flame, which is what I've been using this whole time.
Step right up, Spyro, and take a look at what we've got for you today. Inside this here booth, you'll find some of the most vicious creatures you've ever seen. Here's a baseball to spit, sport. Take aim, shoot at the target, and watch as the terrifying creatures fall into the water below. But don't worry, you won't hurt them.
I like how these guys are Norks.
Hey, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Take this token for being such a good shot.
Wonderful. I like how I have my face on them.
You want, kid. This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens.
We take those.
Have another shot if you want, kid. Wow, you really are a great shot. Take this. It's my last token. Have another shot if you want, kid.
I don't. If there are no rewards, I'm less interested.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores Coaster. Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is waiting for you. Ready to ride? You know, roll.
Oops, I was trying to hold that.
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
I'm pretty sure that's not the way that a roller coaster is supposed to work. Oh well, luckily I am a responsible roller coaster rider.
Good job, Dragon. Here's a token for you.
Also, whoever was leaving infants on the tracks probably needs CPS called on them.
I'll flip this switch, and now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the balloons on these tracks too. Watch out for the other.
50 balloons, quite a lot. It's kind of like the trolley that I had trouble with, except not quite as traumatic. I definitely feel like this is substantially easier, which makes sense, it's meant to be a vacation. And then we start over. It's a really satisfying, like, rubber popping sound that they make when they pop. Great sound design. Ooh, a loop-de-loop. I love loop-de-loops. You can make any game substantially more delightful by adding a loop-de-loop to it.
There's one more run. You're on a roll. This time you'll need to use the cannon installed on your car to shoot down balloons as well. Are you gonna give it a try?
Absolutely.
Watch out for the other coast.
Okay, I see where the trouble is going to be here. Imagine if I shot another coaster with the cannon. Like that. It's like I'm a hero, what are you gonna do? Take me to court? I'm above the law. I think I might have missed one of those balloons. Moderately unfortunate if so. But fixable. I hit something, but I don't think it was the balloon I was aiming for. There we go. Third time's the charm. Shoot. I completely forgot that there was a baby on the track. I got distracted thinking about, like, all the things that I'd rather be doing. Let's do another loop around here, just make sure I got both those reds. I did not got both those reds, so the loop was justified. think I missed that one. It begins. Trouble with the trolley, eh? This is fine, actually. Just takes a while, is all. There we go. I feel like this cannon should shoot homing rockets. So that whenever I push the button, it just like hunted down a balloon and killed it. It's still a very satisfying rubber popping sound. Also, I'm grateful that I get another angle at that one so I don't have to go through the whole thing again. It'll just take a few tries. A little too late. I just noticed that the trolley wheels aren't perfectly attached to the trolley track, and now that's bothering me just a little bit. Okay, there are babies on the track, Ariel. Don't overlook them. I think I missed both red balloons. Alright, once more. Babies on the track, don't forget. Oh, I hit the one in the background. That's cool. Ah, wonderful, got them both. Okay. Do not forget the babies. Do not forget the babies. Dodge baby. Dodge baby. I did it.
Wow, you're a natural. You've conquered the coaster. Here's my last token.
I appreciate that they let you know when you got the last token so you can move on.
Wanna ride the coaster just for fun?
Fun? I'm on vacation. I'm not here to have fun.
Hiya, Spyro! I hear you're a pretty good shot. How'd you like to try my shooting gallery? Okay,
Awesome.
I'll set the timer for you. Nice shooting! Here's a token.
I wonder how much easier that'd be with keyboard mouse.
Ready for the next round?
Let's try it.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
The answer is substantially.
Nice shooting! Here's a token. Ready for the next round?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you. Great! Here is my last token.
Pretty straightforward.
Come on back anytime, Spyro.
I will stop traumatizing your workers and move on to this thing.
Free, free, free! You pay no money down and make no monthly payments. In return, I'll give you one token. One is all I can give, but you can ride as many times as you'd like.
Absolutely.
My friend.
Imagine if you could like choose somebody to go on a date with. that pairing is a little bit problematic. A lot of people are dating Yetis today. Oh no, Spyro. No.
As promised, here's your 1 token. When you have 10 tokens, try visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
Yeah, let's go to the theater.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that this is a cutscene viewer. I might actually be able to pull up that cutscene that I accidentally skipped before. Spyro Reignited trilogy. It's really cool. I like those posters, actually. Okay, I don't think this is for level end stuff. I think this is just the cutscenes. But yeah, that's Ripto's Rage. Very, very fun game. That dragon has been stuck there since the first game, as has that one. Yeah, let's send Spyro back to Avalar. Only 10,000 gems in this game. But yeah, that's Ripto's Rage. Delightful game. I like it very much. I think we're going to call it there for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next scheduled stream is going to be on Friday. The game is going to be Celeste. The next time I'm playing Spyro, it won't be Ripto's Rage, but it will be Year of the Dragon. Will be next Wednesday. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. Good night.